try this again, but from the GoPro. Voice is still a little wonky. Hopefully this will be a better look, a better view. You know it will be. Hey man, you know the old question. The same one you always get when you're first on the live. You gotta say, hey, how's my audio? How you guys doing? What up, sick? What up, 242424? Tell me you hear me. You know that's my first question. About to fire it up here as soon as I know you hear me. Good, okay. Thank you. I know it's a delay, but I'm impatient. I'm like, can't get that big a delay. Is it that big a delay? I think I got enough petrol to make it home. I won't have to bore you with the fuel stop. Although fuel stops are cool. You know? Like Big Daddy. Pee in your pants is cool. That's what I just heard. I just watched that the other day. That's why it popped in my mind. On my last ride of 2024. And I know we had a lot of bad connection stuff, like circles of death, and hope we don't have too many here. We were way out in the boonies though at times, so maybe this will be better. Hey, nobody's behind me. Got somebody coming. Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Sounds great. Cool. Yep. Now all the I hear yous are here. The I hear yous are here. I came in a minute or so after I asked. That is a crazy delay. High latency. We need ultra low latency. I learned about that the other day. Sterling Wheel told me all about it. Anybody know Sterling Wheel? I think the whole neighborhood, the whole entire YouTube planet knows Sterling Wheel. Can't wait to see Sterling get his VW engine put in. That thing's gonna be badass. So yeah, boom, 35 miles this way. And if you want to hang out for 35 miles, I'm letting you know, it'll probably take about 50 minutes. 50. Yeah, I know I gotta go through town, a couple little towns and some slow spots, but it won't be too bad. But it looks good here to me on the screen on my my phone. I should have used the for my New Year's ride, the GoPro. But no, I had to use my phone and try the Bluetooth out, and I just thought it was going to connect better and be better. I was wrong. It was worth a try. We'll see how good this works. I don't look like I'm freezing up much. So are we going to go hang out with a retired rider tonight? Yeah. I think he's holding a New Year's Day live. That's cool. He likes to stay active with them. When is the what do you call it? The rabbit hole one. I heard T-Bone talking about it on his recent video. Yeah, which was cool. And the light, the sun is so bright, it's blinding right now. I wish I had some sunner glasses on, you know. fighting the wind all day. The wind is a bully. It's been pushing me around, making me go here and there all day. Yeah. So whatever we missed on that other live that I attempted to do, at least I had it on my GoPro, and I'll get some of it with I guess we had what, 4 or 5 people? 5? Yeah. It's just right when you ride in a group, and we've all ridden together so many times. It's a pretty safe feeling. I usually don't think about it too much. Let's go out and ride. I think the older I get, though, the more I think about that stuff. Now, let's see. I think right up here is where the guy ended up when he was a drunk and just about hit me. His airbags came out, and he was all down here in this medium, cut through, hit some of those trees, and yeah. I don't know, that happened like 2 4th of Julys ago, and I was coming the other way, and he about sideswiped me at one of these lights up here, not this one, but I think the next one. So I was like already kind of aware, and I watched him. And next thing you know, well, there he went. He dipped right into the medium. Like, oh boy, he's going for a ride. He's going for a ride. Scary to watch somebody, you know, if he'd hit a big tree, he might not have made it, but he did have airbags, so gosh, that's got to be a rude awakening. His eyes were all slitted. I saw him when they stopped next to me. They didn't look too good a shape. Yeah. Airbag to the face. No good. No good. There's a big old Gloucester Duke water tower. A tornado came through there. There used to be a school there, and it took out some of the school. And really, like, now all it is bus parking over there. Try not to ride too crazy. Today is, you know, all the popos are out. I think we've seen one. I didn't even see it. Somebody else told me about it when we was riding. Like, really? Like, yeah. I want to get over there. The guy keep hauling butt. Don't pass me. And then move it on over. I'm getting people's way out here. Especially if you're in the fast lane. I'll let you know about it. I don't want to be tailgated either, so that's just what I can do. I can move it on over. Oh, I gotta pull her out of there. Not too bad. Let's see if he gets on it. Yeah, he got in the flow of traffic pretty quick. Now I'm stuck to either go real fast or, there we go, I just get in front of them. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty whooped. I'm tired. I was up late. I didn't get to bed till like 1. I fell asleep shortly after that. Up kind of early. Ride didn't last too long. over and visited my daughter and grandbabies. And head back home to relax. It's been a good New Year. It's a good 2024, really. Hope hey Thomas, I see you down there, Thomas, Lolly, howdy. Ray's MotoLive, I saw a couple of his shorts and stuff on what is it? Facebook. You can find some interesting things to make shorts with. Like had them all dressed up in super fancy clothes, and I don't know if that was a app or you just had super fancy clothes. Alright. Braze Point. Yeah, this is Gloucester area on 17 Bridge. It's a few more miles ahead. Home Bridge across the going across the York River. Yorktown is on the left side. You can see it from the top of the bridge. Well, the Yorktown beach is. It's all right there on the river. Colonial kind of stuff. Yeah. You've noticed the flags in your area being half-mast? I guess, was it Jimmy Carter? I heard that's who it was. There's a half-mast one. Passed away, one of our presidents. Yeah. And there's another half-master. I hope the old MotoLive is coming in at a fairly decent reception rate, where we're not all turning in circles like the last one. See, that makes no sense. The iPhone is what's powering the GoPro. But the iPhone on itself had trouble staying alive. I don't know. Mysteries. All you can do is go out and experiment. Try some of these different things and see how they work out. Makes it kind of nice for me when I got a long ride home. I'm not like really on the phone. It's not very distracting. Just talk when you can and talk like you're doing a motovlog almost. Oop, got puller outers here. Careful people, careful. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't die at that intersection. Not today. So dramatic, huh? You gotta think that way though. Be careful and have gratitude. Maybe another 1.5, 2 miles to the old Coleman. Lots of intersections here and traffic, so we're whispering like we're about to take a golf shot. Lining up for a 2-putt, possibly 1. It's self-amusement when you're riding. I've rode like most of my miles with no music or no nothing. And then about that Cardo communication device with JBL speakers in my helmet. I listened to music for, I don't know, maybe a year or so, maybe 2. And I had to have it even on my way to work, and then I got to a point where I just didn't want to listen to any of that no more. No music, no podcasts. I might listen to some YouTube stuff though. When y'all on a live or whatever, I'll pop that on and listen to it on the way to work. Things change over the years. What you used to like, I mean, you still like it, but you just don't do it as much no more. Look at all those stickers, full of stickers on his truck. Whole back window. No gun rack. We used to ride around with gun racks, shotguns and whatever. Growing up in Minnesota as a kid, you always saw that. We used to go down and shoot striped gophers right out of the window at the 22. When you lived out in the farm, in the country, you could do that. That was a big day when Dad would let you shoot the 22 out the window of the old Ford 1970 something F-150. And you hit the old hollow points and smell the smell of the ammo after it pops off and you're in the car. I don't know. Might sound morbid to some, but it was just, you were shooting rodents that would destroy the fields out there on the farms. I don't destroy them, but you know, they don't help either. Alright, here comes the Coleman Bridge. About 90 foot in the air. 100 foot of water in the channel. So you're a couple hundred feet. If they removed that water and you look down, that'd be pretty freaky. I wish I could pull over to the side and show you. Look down. I don't know if I'd want to do that though. This whole bridge it stays concrete. There's like little grates right here, like a seam, and the whole thing lifts up and does a double twist, like 2 sections twist, and then it leaves you a channel to get through, so that the tall ships, you know, can get through. This goes up to West Point. You go upriver. That's going kind of northwest towards Richmond from where I am. And you get up to West Point, the river splits into the Nottoway River and Mattaponi. I fished those both. I love that. And many what they call pre-fishing. Go up there to practice. See if you can find the fish. Win the tournament. It's all a rush, you know. Not like, you know, it wasn't for money, it was just fun. Fun to do. Alright. Traffic's getting thick. Thick again. There's much behind me. I still see Thomas there. Did anybody watch Dave's channel this morning? It was hot. He was stripped down. He's talking about his journey, I guess, coming westward back home. Funny now, I already stopped, and I just now saw my bike stop on the viewing screen of my phone. Get to monitor what you're doing. Photo. Don't go around the big cities. Yeah, right now, Ruby. YouTube is keeping me up later. Keeping me up, changing my sleeping. Now I get up around whenever. Mr. Brownstone. GNR, in case you don't know. Guns N' Roses. Pretty heavily wood over here. Always come through here at night. Be electric. See here, like herds of them at times. I don't see any today, but plenty of them around here. Open field back there. Yeah. One of these days I'll take you up to the Newport News Reservoir. I caught my first 7.5 pound bass on December 4th. I remember the date. And what'd I catch it on? A shad wrap. Little crankbait. It was only in about 3 foot of water. I had to reach down and lip it to get it in the boat. That's how they did it on TV, you know. So I gotta do that. And you lip a bass, a big bass, and it has a crankbait in its mouth. And probably not a good idea, because they're strong fish. If they do a nice little flip on you while you're holding that, and that crankbait hooks into your mouth, then you're connected to a flopping fish with the treble hooks in your hand. Yeah, that'll be the last time you lip a fish. That's so bad when you got a worm hook, one hook. That's not a problem. Right, back into the Yorktown area. The other part of Yorktown, not the Yorktown that's at the beach. Got Fort Eustis, boom, up the road about 5 miles. I see McDonald's didn't see fit to put their flag at half-mast. Wonder how come. So this is one of the first tattoo shops that I worked at. There was like only 3 or 4 in this whole area, and I lived over there by Fort Eustis for a while. But this here is Army Navy tattoo. I spent 12 years sitting over there. We had buildings in the back. Met the landlord. I'd talked to him, and he let me rent a little spot back there, and we had band practice. Take our guitars and our amps and whatever else find a drummer if you're lucky and a bass player, and pretend you're a rock star out back behind the shop. Good times. Too much partying. Yeah. Living high on the hog in my brain. Good memories though. And then I used to live right up here, up on the left a little. I rode my bicycle back and forth sometimes to work, just because it was a challenge and it was fun to do. I didn't have a motorcycle at that time. It was my downtime. I was raising kids, so really not much time to motorcycle. I probably would have if I had one. But up here is where the Harley Davidson Hampton Roads, this is where I bought Lucy, is right up here. It's this Hampton Roads Harley Davidson. I'll try to show you. Let's see, right there. No, right there. There it is. Behind the car wash. Got a walk. Yep. That's where she came from. I used to go there a lot. I got a friend that still works there. A friend of probably almost 30 years now. He's worked there probably, I don't know, 20. And Larry HD, 68, he's up here somewhere. Met him at VAM, and I knew of him before I went to VAM, and that he was a local motovlogger here. And of course I wanted to meet him, and I did. Some of the greatest people that ride motorcycles and that are in our community, even ones that don't ride motorcycles. Stellar. Motorcycles attract good people. Yeah, it sounds noble, don't it? It does though. I mean in general. More so than not. Would you agree with that? We got another reservoir up here they've been working on the dam end of it, the deep end, where they dam it up. I'll let some water out every now and then. And it'll be up here on the right, Harwood Mills, I believe, or something it's called. Caught some bass out of there too. Not as an abundant bass fishing place, but it's still good. Wish back. Stay up again. Stay free. That's cold. Yeah. As when I came this way, I did a unlisted live. I got it on the GoPro, but I did an unlisted live to see how it all worked out. And yeah, well, I do know one thing. If I ever use my phone again, I can't have my helmet cam on, because I'd see that the camera and the mount would get in front of the lens of the iPhone, and then it would focus on that and not what was out there, and that was a mess. Sorry you guys had to go through that if you watched any of it. There's the dam. The damn dam. Whew. And these roads suck. Hitting those hard, whatever, potholes or manhole covers that are not smooth. Alright, we're going to take Hampton Roads. Hampton Highway is called. It used to be called Magruder. They changed it to Hampton Highway. Don't ask me why. have no answer for you. So yeah, we just got off of 17 George Washington Memorial Highway. Now we're going over the road we just was on. It goes that way. I'll take you over to the interstate, and we're going to kind of run parallel, but on the back roads, going this way. We're going to go by NASA. Maybe we'll see some rockets that go to the moon there. Huh? They got a speedway, a NASCAR type kind of, well, logo, but it says NASCAR on it. And I think they've had maybe NASCAR there before. But they have wind tunnels where they test, you know, aerodynamics and things there. And then the Air Force is right there. Langley, is it? Ooh. Yeah, it's not far ahead. Still got people out there. Hello, Mac. Did I see Old Mac? I saw the words Old Mac. Is Old Mac here? Gosh, hope your New Year's Day ride with Angelique went awesome. And she had great weather, a good time. Yeah, this whole highway is just lined up with cars. I don't know if people going home or what, but it's extra thick. It's like rush hour. It was lonely this morning coming this the other way. Busy day, but holiday. Car a mile behind me too. I still see Thomas. Mac is back. I see him just glancing. 2-4 says Ruby, what's up? I still see Desert. Hope things are updating. I don't know how long those comments have been there. Yeah, we are still here. But okay. Thanks, Thomas. You know what to say. You know what, motovlogger or whatever, live streaming, live vlogger wants to see. Yeah, I want information. I need information. What is that? Number of the Beast. Iron Maiden. We need information. Is it a prisoner? Or Number of the Beast, I don't remember. That was a pretty cool album when it came out. Like, yeah, the cream of the crop type music when you had that. That and Judas Priest and all the other hard, heavy bands. And things like Metallica, taken over. Kind of push them back a little bit. They weren't like my favorite for a while. It took me a while to grow on. That was a lot easier than the grunge years. Grunge years I didn't all. Not so much because the music was bad, they just didn't have no. It was all rhythm, you know. There was no guitar solo parts in there, and that's the way you grew up for so many years. Like, well, that's a must. If there ain't one in it, you got ripped off. So you wait the whole album to hear that part. Like, ooh, there it is. Anybody else? Ooh, feel that way? Mercy. Big bumps. Okay, we're about ready to turn off this road and go towards NASA and Langley. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, he's around. I still see him coming in. Chris Oliver. Still see some chatties coming in. Cool. We must be having a decent connection. People still sticking around. I had a hard time with the other live talking to anybody. It's like, hey, wake up! I'm here. Nobody was there, or they weren't hearing me, or it was so delayed that I wasn't patient enough to wait for the answer. Who knows? Here we are on a little back way to get to my house. There's a big wind tunnel up here on the Air Force. And that's a great Air Force base. I think this is, yeah, that's the back one side of it anyway. It might be a detachment, this Langley part, the NASA part. I don't know how it works. I've never been on the actual post, but you can see it's all gated, all fenced off. Got their own power back there and water tower. And there's the wind tunnel. They tore down one of these. I used to have a couple of these wind tunnels. They said we don't need the other one. I think it was right up here. Yeah, this big empty spot. There's NASA. The big serpent snake tongue. Watch too much YouTube, you hear all that. And there's the raceway. They have a thing on Wednesdays. You can bring your street car there and get on the oval track and, you know, smash it up. Smash your nice street car up. It's not made for the track. But at least they got a place you can, if you want to get on it, try out your horsepower without getting in too much trouble, right? You can do it there. Mercy. Sun is so low and getting bright. Probably blinding you all too. Come on. Gotta put my hand over my visor just to shield it a little bit while I'm sitting here. Goodness. Let's see, Ray MotoLive, you still out there? Brown chicken. Hey. Michigan. Somebody asked. Somebody said something about Michigan. That might be. I know somebody's from there. Let's see, Ray MotoLive, Tennessee. Brown chicken might be Michigan. North to Alaska. Yeah, another song triggered. So yeah, over there's the big, all the Air Force. Got the gate is right up here to let you on. Yeah. There's the gate. You can come through here sometimes. You get them jets flying over top you when they're doing their practice runs or missions. Pretty neat. Got a bunch of markers and lights over there on that side. I suppose that directs them on because the landing strips are, you can see it's wide open over there. My house is really not far from here, so we get to hear these jets at my house quite often. Got to think of the jet noise as safety. or your tax dollars getting burned up. That was negative, wasn't it? But they're going to use it for something. And hey, if you want to be a part of it, go learn to be a pilot, right? Fly those things. And put motorcycle riding probably to shame. A few G-forces in a jet. Probably get some endorphins going. Whew. Yeah, this is kind of the back side here. Get you through through town without being in town per se. I know, it's a long ride, isn't it? Huh? It's not much farther. Let's say 7 miles maybe. Maybe not even. We're going to take the complete back way. It's almost a little bit out of the way, but not too bad. Then we can go by the spaceships and rocket little museum place that they have. We go around this little clover field exit thing, or clover, not clover field, clover exit, and we should be able to see the museum and the rockets. Rockets, red glow, woo! Yeah. I don't care if they got 2 lanes or not. When they pull out when you're coming by, don't like it. A full alert. Alright, should we make it? Yeah, we can make it. There we go. Hey, deer crossing. Be mindful. I've seen deer not on this part of the road, but when we come up here and make a right, I don't know, a mile or so. Because there's water up close. That out there. Like my rope. Go. What is it? I like 50% my no, huh? Snow. I won't be right out. Go. Woo. Yeah, these are both sides. I was saying we got well, there's housing there, but right up here it's got water, and a lot of water over here on the left side. I've seen deer come out here several times. I try to be careful on this stretch. Sometimes I avoid it just because of that. Too much. Hey, big water. Marshes. I smell low tide. Whew. See how right up here we'll get on the Clover. Mercury Boulevard. Here we go. Got a sport bike behind me. He's wanting to get around this corner and probably drag me, and I'm just putzing. Okay, here we can see the museum I was telling you about. Hey, rockets. Probably hard to see. I can't turn too much that way as I gotta watch where I'm going. Got potholes down here, water. Trying to wave to that guy back there. You're getting it. You're getting it. Other side. Yeah, there's only 45s over here. He hauling ass. Look at that car went right in front of him. Whoo! That's the way you go. Oh, yellow light. Does he stop for it? Nah. Nah. The yellow's not that bad. I've ran some yellows. There's another bike. I was getting to see a few out today. Here towards the end of the day. Headlights back. Metric. Sporty. Not cool like my Harley though. Huh? I felt that way all the time, especially when I first got it. Gosh, why would you have one of those bikes? Yeah, I got one of those bikes now. Just being honest, that's how I used to think. Pretty bad. Yeah. Will he make it? Still green. Yeah, we got her now. We can tell. Howdy. He gave me the wave. Dang. Yeah, sometimes the people on the streets are pretty cool. They always wave at you if you're on the motorcycle anyway. I've noticed. Yeah, about a mile left to the house. Hang in there, I might annoy you and ask some questions or say hi to you, so sorry I couldn't help that cough. Just about. I gotta hurry up or I get all those cars coming. I'll be stuck out here in the middle of this road. This is a dangerous road to be stuck right here waiting to make a left, because 2 lanes behind you. It's only 35, but people are hauling butt down there, and they don't always see little old motorcycles stop sitting in the middle of the road waiting to turn. Freaks me out. Okay. Whew. We're just about there. just about there. I gotta find my garage door opener. I got it in my pocket. Like I used to, like in the R1, I got it underneath the windshield and the fairing, front fairing, and I use zip ties. See? Oh, who leaves that open? Might be in the wind. I don't know. Does the wind blow doors open on your mailbox? I don't know. Okay. Gotta dig in the pocket. There we go. Ta-da! Huh? Man, am I spoiled. Oh, that's right. I don't have my vehicle's not in there. Look at that. We got an R1 on the stand. Huh? Poor baby. But she's getting attention up there. Yeah, we got fresh oil in her. A new filter. We got to look her over pretty good. Let's take a peek. Oh, I can't go too far away from my phone. You know, my phone is my source of power. And now it's going to probably want to hook up to my Wi-Fi in the house and get crappy. But, yeah. Here we are. Key fob, there's your bike, man. It's missing the belly. I'm not going to put the belly back on it because that'll give me room to get in here real nice and clutch thing. I'm going to take a look. Yeah. There's that piece that guy was talking about. Oh, it looks like I have to see the way that goes in. Because, yeah, that doesn't look like. Huh. I don't know how it works. I thought it worked differently. But there's no inner sleeve in there, it just sits right there. I can't see probably. Anyway, no fiddling with that. Leave that for another day. Another day. Alright, thank you, Lucy. Got me home safe. We're good. Oh, hey. I should probably shut this off. That's the rear one. See how we got that all hooked up? Got it all, everything tethered. These are so nice. This is metal and really feel like it's secure. Yeah, that's right. I put this in here. But I really like them. They're like 20 bucks. They're kind of expensive, but you put a cold shoe up in there and everything. Why you want to beep the horn to scare the crap out of me? Yeah. Did you hear that? It did. It's like, geez, don't do that. Just gonna leave my helmet on or you won't hear me. And take a look at who is here. Who's here? I see Flip was here. Flip Elliott. I love you, brother. Flip saying hi to Sick bastard. Me love you, brother. Brown Chicken, me love you too, brother. Gloria, me love you, sister. Ray's MotoLive, me love you too, brother. Yeah, I hate the big cities too. Lived in a few. Yeah, I tried to go around it, most of it today. Alright, third brother. You'll see you, please, brother. Thank you all for hanging out. Hope you had a good Good day. Enjoyed a little bit of the sightseeing, a little bit of my touring voice. I tried to let you know, what's in my area, what I'm riding around, where I'm going. See, the question should put as a topic. Ray, you're so helpful, man. I appreciate you. I forgot what you asked the other night, but it was a good question about 2024 or something. James, with phones, internet, always in and out. Yeah. Let's see. Seen it, and that's a good question. Yeah, retired rider. Light. That's a cool. You found a little icon of a light. South Oz Moto. Enjoy the ride. Thanks, bro. Look at the 2-car garage. Nice big house. Yeah. Yeah, I've had it a while since 2010. First time I ever bought anything. Too many cameras. Too much work for me. Okay. The horn blows one. Thomas, you come up with the best. They're good for videos, but man, I don't like editing everything together. Riding on Ruby. Yeah, man. Alright, let's see. I gotta get off here for a while. Ruby, see ya, bro. I'm ready to get out of this helmet too, and my clothes, and yeah. I'll take this helmet off. I'll look into the camera and say goodbye anyway. You probably won't hear me very well, but try to be polite. And you see my cookies? My cookies. Woo! Good day.